Well, here we go. Look, imagine that. Here I am. Pretending to be a technical wizard that has outsmarted Scotland Yard all these years. And I can't even make a YouTube video streaming. But anyway, I'm doing it now. Look what I've accidentally done. I've shown you my table in my house. That's full of stuff. Oh dear. There's my bookcase in the corner, and if anybody wants to zoom in on there, you're going to find all sorts that you could blackmail me with. You know that people have been inside my computer and blackmailed me, don't you? Okay. If you've been following the story, this is my latest video, and hopefully it's going to go up on my channel now today. Hopefully the sound's going to be all right. It's going to be adjusted on this new webcam that I bought, and here's my little doggy coming to say hello. I know that people on my channel like my little doggy, don't you? But you're going to have to get out of the way, because this is important. All right, now then. I'm not going to make this too long, but it's going to go up today, hopefully, but it's a new method of me doing it. I'm not using my camera to do it. I'm using a new webcam, and I've gone through the process, and now I'm streaming it, and hopefully I'm going to have enough web space on YouTube just to immediately go live. So here we are. I can see the lighting. I can even adjust the lighting down a little bit, just to make a bit of a mood, like that. Yeah. You're going to laugh at me now, because I'm supposed to be a technical wizard, aren't I? Remember, I'm supposed to be putting the ships up Scotland Yard with my technical ability. The problem, yeah, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. No, it's too dark. Yeah, you're going to laugh at me now, aren't you? You all are going to laugh at me. The problem is that with these bulbs, some are LEDs, and they won't work on a dimmer, and some are incandescent coils, which do. So you can up and down the lighting, but you can't do it with LEDs unless you switch the LEDs on and off. You just think you can, those back wall lighters, uplighters, they're on a dimmer with incandescent coils. And they're also on a dimmer, which I could show you over there, but I'm not going to. But the bloody dimmers crap out on you when you try to put LEDs on them. Life. It's complicated, but you can get there in the end. So here we are. I certainly could. I absolutely could make the lighting and the atmosphere a little bit more atmospheric. But hey ho, it's turned out good in the end. It has. It's turned out well in the end. Light on this side, dark on that side. Seemingly by coincidence. That's what I'm here to talk about. Hey ho. Some of you will think I'm a crazy fucking nutter. Yes, you're absolutely right. Others will think, I say, well, okay, he's got a point sometimes. And I have. I've got a point. All right, and I'm going to get to it soon. Here is snuff. It's nasal tobacco, and I'm addicted to it. Yeah, I'll try and keep the F's and blinds down in this one a bit. But I'm basically bearing my arse to you people, you see. But, you know, those of you who know me know that there's nothing wrong with my arse. It's okay. it's not as pert as it used to be. I am 62 now, but I need to do some squats just to tighten those glutes. And my ass can be as pert as anybody's, I can tell you that. So where am I? Here's my latest video on my YouTube channel. What it's about is about an epiphany. Because as I've been trying to get, as I'm talking and making this, I'm getting notifications on my new Facebook page. It's coming to me now. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning, Sunday, 20th of July. And I made a new Facebook page today. And I'm admin on it, and I invited some friends of mine on to join it, so that we can eliminate trolls. Now, who are these trolls? Because on every Madeline site, on every Facebook site that I've been active on, you seem as if you're going round in circles. And what I've discovered over the years is that there are professional trolls, and really it just wastes so much time and you just can't get anywhere. So I've decided over the years to mentally take a note of who they are. And today I'm outing them. I'm outing them all. So I'm outing a man called Ant Wilkinson, who is on one of the Scotland Yard. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, all right, let's do it. Let's just go straight there. Operation Grange is Scotland Yard's operation to manage the media. They're not looking for Madeleine McCann at all. Never have been, because they know, as well as I do, that Madeleine died in the apartment. Because any fool can see that, for goodness sake. I saw it a week after it happened. I knew that had happened. It's so blatantly obvious. So I knew when Scotland Yard Operation Grange arrived, I thought, well, they must know too. So what is this operation all about? And I looked at it over the years, and it's taken me, I've got to be honest, it's taken me, I had my suspicions, but it's taken me this long to get the truth, to get proof. I have proof now. Take it or leave it, I have proof. For Scotland Yard to prove me wrong, they would have to roll out in real life a real Ant Wilkinson. But there isn't one, because he doesn't exist. He's a construct of Scotland Yard's trolling operation. Now, they might be able to reel out a real life Tom Moore, who, oh, hey, Elliot Fire and Ice is here. Now, he's the other admin on the group. Let me just say hey to Elliot. Elliot is my good friend, and he can hear me now. I know he can hear me. He can just type, and I like this. He can type. Good morning, Elliot. Now, I'm doing this so that hey, let me just say hello to Elliot. There you go. I don't know whether is he watching this live stream. I don't really know. He'll let me know. He'll find out. So, look, Elliot, I know Elliot. I've never met him in my life, but he's making videos, and I know enough about him to know that he's no troll, and he supported me on my channel through the recently. So I trust Elliot, and as me and Elliot now, I'm trying to make him admin on the new site, and Barbara has just joined. I saw her join, and I know Barbara's a genuine woman. And so what will happen is that people will now join our site that we are completely vetted by us. Now, look, going back to earlier, Scotland Yard will say, well, look, this Ant Wilkinson was just trolling for his own amusement. He was just, he's nothing to do with us. It's nothing to do with us. No, okay, all right, Scotland Yard. Well, what about Tom Moore? What about Tom Moore, who had his own site? Who was the admin of his own site? And what about Tom Moore, who invited me to that site? He saw me mentioning comments about Madeline, invited me to the site. No, let's get this right. Trevor Reach did that. Trevor Reach. I told you to take your site down, didn't you? And you've got to do it because I sussed you. Hey? I sussed you. I went to your page. I saw you were a policeman or you're associated with the police. I told you yesterday, over this weekend, I've been telling you guys to take your sites down. I told Tom Moore to take your site down. I told Trevor Reach to take your site down. What you've done is blocked my ability to post on your sites. Admin has blocked you. You haven't told me why. It doesn't really matter. Your sites can stay up, but they're dead ducks now. They're dead ducks. Because I know who the admin are. I know who you work for. You work for Operation Grange. And you can't wriggle out of it now. I've got your names. I know who you are. You've got your Facebook profiles. All I need to do to take all of you down is go to your profiles and challenge you and say, hey ho, are you a real person? Have you really got a job? Show me your job. What is your job? That poor, pathetic Ant Wilkinson. There it is, lines and lines and lines of me asking, what is it you do? Have a guess. Little smiley, laughy face. Oh, you're obsessed. I said, I'm not fucking obsessed, mate. I'm outsmarting you at every fucking move. Scotland Yard. You heavy-footed, clod-hopping fucking bobbies. And you think you can outsmart me. Well, hey, I've got news for you. It's over. Now, look, I can see the time clicking away now. This is good. There's 3 people watching here now. And there's 12 minutes gone by. And of course, this will be saved. So I won't have all this trouble. I don't know whether Elliot has this trouble making his videos. But I have a lot of trouble. I don't have a very, very fast internet connection here in France. So for me to make the video and then compress it, I have to pay the site because it takes hours. And then it takes hours for me to upload it. And then I have to go out to do stuff and bloody hell, it fails and all of this. But now here's a new method. And I can do a new video every single day if I need to, if I want to. But it won't be necessary, will it? Because I'll put this up on my site, on my YouTube, and try as they might, Scotland Yard, they have to obey the law, don't they? So they can't take me down. Elliot's just brought up a comment for me. Thank you, Elliot. This is great. I don't know whether there's any way, Elliot, you can invite Barbara to watch it. I think Barbara must be watching it because it shows 3 people watching here. Hey, we take down Scotland Yard. Scotland Yard, of course, has been in my computer. It's not them. It's a random hacker who tried to blackmail me. An unknown person is watching. Elliot tells me. I don't know whether that unknown person wants to say hello. Are you Scotland Yard? Hello. Doesn't really matter, you see. Because an unknown hacker tried to blackmail me, didn't he? And all people who know me are now going to laugh now. I don't know how close you've been following it, but I posted it all on my Facebook page. It's all a matter of record. And somebody came into my computer and said, I saw you masturbating. I was shocked. I was in your computer. I put this rat software in. I was looking around and I was surprised to find you masturbating. Well, Oh dear, it made me laugh. It made me laugh because I've been planning this for 12 years. And I knew at the moment I started to do this, I would get their attention. I knew it. So I had to protect myself because if you become a threat, what people can do, GCHQ and Scotland Yard, what they can do is come along and they could have put 10,000 fucking kiddie porn pictures on my computer. They could have done. They infected me. And then all they needed to do was smash into my house, take my computer away and say, we found 10,000 kiddie porn pictures on his computer. He's obsessed, that bloke, he's a nutter. The third person has disappeared. The third person's gone now, so it's just me and Elliot watching. So hey ho, that's quite interesting, isn't it? But never mind, because this will be saved now. So they could have smashed into my house, took my thing and said, that man's got 10,000 kiddie. How do I protect myself against that? What I do is show that somebody has entered my computer illegally and they could have done anything. They could have done anything to that machine without my knowledge. And it could be hidden away somewhere that only they can find as leverage against me. So to protect myself against that, yes, hey ho. I joined a mutual masturbation site. All legal, yeah, free, anyone can do it. And I put some stockings on. And I didn't show my face, but you could see my hands. You could probably tell it was me because I've got this funny thing called diffusion contraction. You could see my hands and my dick. Yeah, and I made sure you could see my hands and my dick. You couldn't see my face. Just in case they really wanted to follow through and really embarrass me. But there I was. I thought, well, okay, let's put a pair of stockings on as well. And look, let's not go any further. I enjoyed it, but I've got to say, I enjoyed it. And I was very surprised looking around. There's absolutely nothing wrong with my dick at all. I'm not ashamed of it in any way. There's all sorts of funny dicks out there. I can tell you, I don't know what your experience of dicks is, or whether you've got. I'm not talking now to Elliot, but I'm talking to the general population. But there's a whole range of fucking dicks out there, I can assure you. Funny dicks, big dicks, small dicks, strange dicks, bent dicks, dicks of every more dicks than I ever thought possible in the world. And I'm totally, I have no problem to say that looking around there, mine's a fucking beauty. It is. It's a nice size. It's a nice shape. Well, I know that because fucking hell, I got fucking fans and fans and fans. I got all sorts of people wanting to do all sorts of stuff with my dick. Crikey, it was a real eye-opener. But anyway, let's proceed. We're on 18 minutes now. I'm not going to make this too long for you. I'm going to torture Operation Grange. I'm going to take their Facebook pages down. And all right, let's have some names. Tom Moore, he's a real bloke. He was at Sun newspaper headquarters the other week, and he was in New Zealand. Tom Moore is a real man. He's a real bloke. He's not a construct. But he's warned me that he's a Freemason and he's at Rothley, whatever he is. He's a real bloke. But I tell you what, he works for Operation Grange. I don't know how you're going to wriggle out of that one, Tom. Trev Reach, he works for Operation Grange. He's admin on another Facebook site. I don't know how you're going to wriggle out of it. How are you going to get out of that? I've been telling you, Operation Grange, to phone me. I've given you I told you I'm not a traitor to my country. I've told you you can phone me. You've had my phone number. I've been trying and trying and trying to get you dopey fuckers to phone me and get in touch. I've been warning you that I know it's going to give me no pleasure to make fools of Scotland Yard. But that's what's happening here now. There's nothing you can do. You can't kill me now. There will be a body. It's too late. I've protected myself too well. There's too many friends around here where I live in France. You know where I live. But there's now printed out paper. If anything happens to me, and if you go the whole hog, there's flashcards already deposited around the world in the event of my sudden death or suicide. I don't know how you can do it. You can't do it. You can't take me out now. This video is going live sometime today. We're at 20 minutes. I'll do 30 minutes and then I'll shut down. But the point is, Operation Grange, that the operation to control the media, to infiltrate all of these Facebook sites, I brought it to an end today, mate. That's what I've done. Now, I'm not bragging or anything. It gives me no pleasure. You were dealt a deck of cards that you couldn't possibly play, because from the moment it happened, I knew that there was a stat there. This can't be true. This can't be right. It can't be happening. So it's just a matter of logic, guys. It's a logic problem. When I was a boy, I used to devour those books of logic problems. You know, I used to buy them with my pocket money. And my mum used to try, and she was a very clever lady, and she used to try, and she used to like them. But I used to go just through the first one, next one, next one. These are boring. I had to go straight to the back to the diabolical ones and do them. And my mum marvelled at how I could do them. Nobody else in my family ever noticed. My dad or my brother or sister never noticed this, but mum did. I'm bipolar manic depressive. Last time I was in hospital, my IQ was measured at 165, above that excessive meanings. But hey ho, you can have an IQ and you can't fit. Excuse me. You have a job fitting in with the world. I end up in hospital with depression. I've ended up in prison in America with mania. You know, but I've come through it, and I rose to the top of my profession in LNG. I met Brian in Australia doing that. Hello, Brian. You'll love this one, mate, won't you? You're going to love this one. You're going to spread this one all around Australia for me. You are. Good, mate. Brian is one of the best, one of the solid gold people in this world is Brian. Brian and Morag. Hello, Brian and Morag. Today's a red letter day. Andrew Turner takes down Scotland Yard. He does. He's done it. Operation Grange ends today. Now they're going to have to back out of it. They are going to have to back out of it. It's not going to make the newspapers, no. But their trolling activity ends here. And we've started a new Facebook page, me and Elliot, together, Madeline McCann, the truth, the whole truth. I have to tell you, I'm admin. I still haven't made. I still can't. I'm still not technically adept enough to make Elliot admin with me. He's still a member. There's nothing I can do to seem to make him admin. But never mind. If we got to start again, Elliot will do it. We'll work it between us. And he'll be admin and he'll invite me as a member. But we've got a topic up already. So we make a topic and we'll make links to my videos and Elliot's videos. And nobody joins unless I approve them or Elliot approves them. The thing that you need in this world is friends. You need a solid gold friend that you can trust. And sometimes this world is so full of fucking liars and cheats and fakers and people who pretend to be your fucking friend and they're not, that you end up alone because you let down time and time and time and time again. Now I'm going to tell you this, and you can take it any which way you like. God has been with me through my life. I've told you what I think God is in my videos, and you can watch and you can take it or leave it. I'm not pushing it on you at all. I'm just telling you that it's my experience. And when I'm stuck, and when I'm alone, and when I'm in the darkest fucking hole that there is, I realise that I'm not quite ever alone. God has always been with me, and I believe, and I'm not bragging, I'm not, because bloody hell, pride comes before the fall, and if I was to brag about it, God would fucking discipline me straight away, slap me around the fucking head, and he'd put me back in the loony bin straight away. I know that, but you're never alone. God is with you. And well, Elliot's just written, as you said, you're never alone. So look, there can be a seismic shift now in the world in spirituality. We've got the technology, we've got the means now for religious fucking dogma to be gently pushed back. Let's say we don't want bloodshed. We don't want to upset people. I don't want you to insult Muslims or Christians or anybody. There's a reason they're Muslims and Christians. They believe, they pray, and God answers. So for them, that's why they believe. And I'm never, ever, ever going to insult them. Ever. You won't hear me doing that. That's why I've made these videos, saying that exact same thing. But if you tell me that your God is your God and he's not my God, then, like I say, you can fuck off on your bike. I reiterate about the way Israel carries on. You really need to take a look at yourselves, you Rothschild Zionists. You really do. Hey ho. I've got a pretty good idea of the stuff you're getting up to. It's fairly obvious. It's logic. All you need to be able to do is observe. And I'm a good observer. I observe the world and I form my opinions and then I test them out. And when they float, I think, right, okay. And so I build on my own personal way of looking at stuff. And you'll do the same. And I'm not asking you to follow mine, but make your own mind up. And don't join a sect or a cult. Don't join a thing where there's a fucking uniform. I mean, I'm tempted to say, well, hey ho, female followers of mine need to wear this short white latex uniform, I could go there. Or male followers even. Well, let's not even go there. Let's not do that, eh? If there's anybody saying, look, you can join us, but you need to grow your hair long, or you need to have it in a certain style, or fucking strap a box to the front of your head, or cut part of your dick off, for goodness sake, as if God couldn't make a perfect human being that he needed. Oh dear, that sort of intervention. Now, is that anti-Semitic? Yes. Fill your boots. Jump on the fucking bandwagon if you think that's what I'm saying there. But that's not what I'm saying. Because what I'm saying is pure and simple. I've already done it on my YouTube videos. What I'm saying is, we are all brothers on this earth. Get with the fucking program. We're all brothers. Right, there's 30 minutes here now. Operation Grange. You're with it now, aren't you? Pamela L, all connected. If I go on with this now, this video is going to be, I could edit it, I suppose, on my YouTube channel. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop here and put this on my YouTube channel, and then I'm going to start again. If anybody's bothered, I'm going to do about another one in about another 5 minutes. Just let me stop this here so that people can't say that, hey ho, this bloke cuts and pastes his videos and stuff like that. I'll be back in about 10, Pamela, and Elliot, and we'll, hey, this is a red letter day, it really is. This is the day that Andrew Turner outed Operation Grange. They can't wriggle out of it. Pamela, Elliot, you both said okay. All right, end it here.